going to create an environment that is so toxic.
Well, look at what we have here. Something I did not expect to buy. In fact, the only reason I bought it is because Walmart screwed up the pricing and I got it for $24.97 when it's obviously like $54.95. And shockingly, they sent it to me. Yeah, that's right. I got this set of guys. You know, the Gnawgahyde and the Porkbellies and the Yobbos and all that other crap. But normally I would not do it this way. I like taking a look at something and then determining whether I want to talk about it. Because not everything needs to be talked about. But I can tell just by looking at this thing, I'm going to have something to say. I can guarantee it. Now, I haven't watched any reviews on it from anybody else, so I'm going in blind. I'm hoping this product is up to task, even though I'm technically going to be biased about it because I did get it for half the cost. Which, again, is not my fault. Don't get mad at me. Now, if you're sitting there and you're like, but are you going to show me the box? What about the box? I'm not going to show you shit, man, because the box is the same as every friggin' box that Classified comes with. There is no reason to talk about the box. It's exactly what the other ones look like, so let's move on to the product. Alright, we've got everything out where we can see it, all the accessories, and let's go through those very quickly to make sure we don't find anything that we don't like. So we got the gun case here, which is again the reuse from Lowlight, which is actually the reuse technically in design of the Pursuit of Cobra Lowlight. He's got a gun case that works. And again, it's where the idea came from. Always remember your roots, boys. Always remember your roots. Alright, so you got this gun case. Let's open her up. It's got this brown inlay instead of being the same color like the Lowlight one. And we got a nice stress mark right there. Thank you, whoever did that, you jerks. That's nice. Just putting wear and tear on a brand new item before it even gets out of the factory. Nice. Alright. We got Shadow Tracker's backpack reuse right here. And still got those gummy arrows sticking out. Which, yeah, I'm sure it's for a reason, but it's still annoying. We got ports probably for weapons we can't even use with this. But whatever. You know, I guess it could be worse. We've got an arrow. It's gummy, but it works with the pack. We got these two knives here with the same knife. As you can see, silver, and ooh, they're nice and stiff. That's what she said. And that's nice. No more gummy knives would be a really nice way to go. We got this bow, which, oh my lord, holy shites. That is the most gummy thing I have ever touched from Classified. Holy moly. If you put 10 of these in a bag, threw them in the snack aisle, my fat ass would eat them. These are like gummy bears. Listen, Hasbro, I don't know what you guys are doing over there, but this needs to end. It's been 3 years. The first time you told us it was because, what? Safety standards for children. The second time you told us it was because the factory just did whatever the hell they want and gave you poor durometer plastic. Dude, figure it out. Why are you still doing this?
Why? Because fuck them, that's why.
This needs to end. Give us better plastic weapons for our consumer products. Alright, on to the knife. And the knife is, oh my gosh, it is also not gummy. So apparently all the knives now can be nice and hard and aren't a problem with safety standards or durometer quality. And this is his little wrist attachment, for the machete, right? That's not bad, it's a little fun thing. You got his hat, which is surprisingly not ooey gooey. It's kind of just normal gooey, which is nice because it means it's not going to just warp all poorly. We got this gun, which is, oh, look at that. The gun is not gooey. Oh, this silencer is, but the rest of this is not. Wow. So we have all these. Oh, look, it's not straight though. Want. Man, just can't win, can you? You got that removable scope that is very, very not tight, so that's gonna fall off all the time, I'm sure. We got the little bipod that is probably gonna get lost, and we got a removable clip, maybe. Yeah, it's that one is in there, but not the piece that sticks out. That one just falls right off if it wants to. So there you go. That's his accessories. Now we got the monkey, right? The angry pirate monkey because he can't slap the booty anymore. You know what? All jokes aside, I love animals. I'm super happy to get any new animal, and this one works just fine. It's an angry monkey. How can you not enjoy an angry monkey? He might go back in the box because I don't know where to put him. No! But I still like it. I don't know what to do with him. I'll find something though. I mean, it's just a cool character looking monkey, you know, good for him. And then we have the crowning achievement of this entire pack, which is Porkbelly. And Porkbelly is my favorite part of this pack, let me tell you, boy. So, it's the same articulation as Junkyard and Timber. We got a very loose knee joint. Would that be a knee, technically, for this guy? A knee joint. That is super loose. This one's super tight, but we got a hip, a knee, and an ankle. And then up here, we got a super loose shoulder, but we got a shoulder and a elbow and a wrist, technically. But overall, it's the same thing, right? And then you got a couple joints here. Looks like we got a neck ball peg, and then we got a head ball peg that allows slight movement. Doesn't need much because it's a warthog. All he's gonna do is eat shit and poop it out later, right? We got a articulating mouth, which is nice, you know. Kakuna Matata, bitches. So, yeah, this one, I like this one, even though I got a couple of loose joints on it. This one I'm gonna have fun with. He's gonna be so much fun. I love animals. You can never give me too many animal characters, especially in 1/12 scale. Thank you, come again. Please continue doing animals. Now, let's look at this ugly son bitch. So, this guy looks like he's rolled up in a truck with flags on. He's about to yell at you in front of the Walmart. What are you doing in my parking spot, boy? This dude is not good looking at all. He is an ugly son of a beast. So, besides that, we got some really nice paint apps. I do like the Anarchy tattoo. I always love Anarchy tattoos. Let me just throw back to the 80s being big on that. And then we got the belt with some grenades on it. He's got his little wrist gauntlets that are special, all painted up. I mean, the paint jobs aren't bad. I don't really have any complaints about the paint quality. We got an ankle joint here that does not go forward very much because of those ankle covers, gear, shields, whatever. Right, that kind of sucks because that's going to take away some crouching, articulation, styling. But overall, it's the same classified articulation. You got hip swivel, boot swivel, double knees. You got drop down hips that don't do anything, just like Jinx. We got a ball joint at the waist. We got a super loose torso again. Again. Always the torso, man. Always the clickety-clackety. I don't know if this is because the mold is degraded or they're just using a really horrible ratcheting joint that has way too much range between the moments because it just makes it super loose. We can't get a better ratchet joint there. That's not good. All right, and then we got a butterfly joint, and mine is super loose. I mean, super loose and kind of useless as far as getting much extra range out of there. We got the doubles on the elbows as normal, and we got a wrist as normal, and a swivel, of course. We got a nice neck, like ball joint down there. We got a boy joint in the head, but it's also got a up and down, so lots of range on that head. Even if he doesn't need it, because he just looks like he doesn't give a shit about doing anything but, you know, spending the night with his cousin. So, all in all, I think the figure would be fine if it weren't for all the problems with the articulation, as normal with Classified, which is really starting to get annoying and old. But, you know, now you can see you got some good stuff, you got some bad stuff. let's go ahead and get this guy loaded up with his accessories. So we got his, oh, he got me hat on. And, yeah, he looks like the original one enough, right? Let's go ahead and put his backpack in. Let's line that up. And then we'll put that in, maybe. Is it in there? Yeah, it's like, oh, look at that. What's going on in there? I think it's time to investigate. Now I become your private dick. And here we're gonna strip his clothes off. Calm down, ladies and gentlemen. I know who you are out there. Don't play with me, boy. All right. Let's see this. Oof. That's it. That's all you get. Man, that is a super not deep hole. Plus, it's not the right size peg because it's like indenting the peg just trying to get it in. And it's like 1/10 of an inch there. I mean, it barely holds on. And then you got to add in that vest. The dangers of just reusing stuff blindly, it seems like, with product means that we get stuff that doesn't fit correctly. At least with like the older figures, the holes were all the same between the different variations. So you could always change up backpacks, right? But, you know, whatever. Someone else can complain it doesn't, but here we go. Let's put this gummy bow on there. Boop. There you go. And then you got 2 extra spots where nothing goes, as usual. Some reuse problems. I mean, I'm just talking, man. You don't have to get mad and be like, "It happens all the time." I'm just talking. All right, calm down. All right, let's get that arrow in there. There you go. It's in there. It's a little crookedy, but whatever. And then we got his gun. Let's give him his gun first, see if he can hold it. So let's try to put it in the hand here. There you go. And it's that hand is a little big for that gun, and it's mainly because that butt is gonna hit right on his wrist, which is gonna be in the way of doing some more interesting posing, as you would say. So let's just see if we can at least get him in a double-handed snipe pose, since he is technically a sniper's gun. And there you go, there's your boy. About to get someone in that Walmart parking lot because he parked in his spot. So I mean, the figure doesn't look bad. I don't really have a problem with the way it looks as far as the figure itself. It seems like all the problems with this figure are the articulation weak points being the loose, which isn't cool. Again, now a lot of people will be like, "It's just a toy." Not just a toy, it's a consumer product, pal. We need to treat them like they're consumer products because that's what they are. So shut up. Alright, so there you go. There's Gnawgahyde. And I'm not even going to put this thing on, man, because I think it looks stupid, but this just goes around his wrist. So you can, you know, do whatever he wants to do with that. And then you got the pork belly. And you got the monkey riding him, right? And I'm not going to use this either because that just makes an extra weight on his back and probably going to ruin that peg too, and I don't want to do that. So there you go. There is Gnawgahyde and Porkbelly and Yobbo. So I hope you enjoyed this review. The fact that I am trying to be as based as possible when it comes between you liking something and the value that it's worth. I think that at a $55 price on this, I definitely would be taking it back. It has not got the value at $55. However, at $24.97, I'm definitely keeping it, mainly for this beautiful bastard down here. He's gorgeous, right? But the problems with the articulation on all of it, it would be a very hard keep at $55. So if I was you, I would either get it on sale or wait and play the chicken clearance because they should be doing better. And this isn't better. This is a step back as far as I'm concerned with the quality of the product. Now, if you just like the way it looks and you're going to put it on your shelf and never touch it again, hey, it's your $55. But I'm just trying to help you, you know, kind of go through there and tell you, yeah, it looks good, but there's a lot of problems. So if you're, sensitive like me when it comes to when I buy a product, I expect it to be to par, then you're not going to be as happy with it as you would like. So if you agree with me, say in the comments below. Thanks for being, honest and truthful about the product you bought. If you think I'm a hater and I hate G.I. Joe and that everything I've said is a debasement of all things action figures, also leave it in the comments so I have something to laugh at later. Until the next video, remember people, it doesn't matter if you call this a toy or an action figure or a dolly, it's a consumer product. And if you don't tell them what's wrong, they'll never get fixed. And I like stuff, so shut up and let me say it. Bye. Hakuna Matata, you rawhide bitches.